All right. Aldro wants a game in Vittorio Cuniberti. I'm going to play this game. I'm going to take this game in ranked because I think Cuniberti is a pretty solid little boat in ranked if you get the right matchmaking. No, not Veneto. Veneto's trash. Here we go. Cuniberti. Vittorio Cuniberti. Is the T8 carrier they put in the T5 to 7 drop bracket for Santa crates. Really? Wix, I'm not sure how that works exactly. How does that work? How's the Dockyard Tier 5 ship? What is the Dockyard Tier 5 ship? We should go play it. Somebody put that in the queue. Get me a ship name and put it in the queue.
Leroy Dragons!
I swallowed a little too quickly. I shouldn't go to A, but I'm going to A.
Born to be wild. Love, exciting and new.
Okay. Gris, I'm going to send your points back when I come around to play the ship.
Right behind.
Let's flex my Italian speed and get there ahead of the Punk Z23. So Leviathan, Italian destroyers are a very different playstyle. They're not for everybody. They're honestly, I won't say they're destroyer on hard mode. I'll say they're advanced destroyer. One of the reasons I'm trying to do the videos on them, and I do finally have an Avieta game. I had one a while from about 8 or 9 weeks ago, but I forgot to record it, and so now I can't record it. But
and it got such good
they're destroyer on advanced mode, and they're kind of like, once you understand destroyer, how to play it, how to position it, what spotting ranges, all this kind of crap. Picking up an Italian destroyer and kind of challenging yourself is actually a lot of fun. But you're not wrong; they are very different. They play unlike any other destroyer out there. You will probably not set many damage records, and that's okay. That's not what these boats are good at. They're little pocket destroyer assassins, and they're really good at murdering other destroyers and controlling capture zones. And as long as you kind of stick to that, they're really good. Now, one of the things they struggle hard with, and I mean hard, they struggle hard with oh, hi. Okay, the Chapayev radar's up, but whoever it is not in range yet. There we go. They struggle hard with domination games. So if you put them in a domination game... sorry, not domination games. A standard battle. You put them in a standard battle, they're going to struggle hardcore. That's just who they are. That's just part and parcel. That's part of it, man. They just struggle hard with it. But watch what's about to happen. This guy is about to lose sight of me just because my gun bloom is so small. So I can take gunfights against guys that have backup and be less concerned about it because I have a bit of an out, right? As soon as I can get far enough away from them, I don't have to worry about my gun bloom getting me killed. The entire team has come here.
Suck it down. I'm gonna kill you.
So, what the actual F, guys? Well, there's a Cleveland in that smoke, but he's going to be very, very upset with his life choices soon. Murder the Cleveland, please.
You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like. Come get some.
And the speed these things can achieve is crazy. They're a lot of fun. So Finnegan, which the torpedo-centric Japanese boats, like Shiratsuyu in that branch, or like are you moving towards the gunboats? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I knew he'd done this. Can I scoot out ahead of these? I'm gonna let the Bismarck play get down, Mr. President, for me here. Yep, we made it. Made it. Let's go. This is a mistake, by the way, the whole team being here.
Suck it down. Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
I'm going to back cap B. They're trying to save this Cleveland, but I don't think it's going to work. I think their Bismarck is either AFK or just so far out of range that he's just not useful. Or both. Could be both. There's the Bismarck. Okay, so I have a free, easy path to B. No problem. We're going to get this done. Kill the Cleveland. There we go. Okay, so they're going to have a cap lead. But we are 100%... Oh, hi, Z23. How you doing? That's an uncomfortable place for you to be, isn't it?
Time to put on the
I don't feel like giving up healths. Tennessee basically has to keep running, and his speed is so bad, he's going to struggle with it. I'll have him lit up. I'll have him lit again here in a second. Now, the Bismarck on the 8 line, what he should do, if he's smart, he should turn around, but he won't because it's randoms. That's what he ought to do. He ought to turn around, but he's not going to do it. Our Bismarck is chosen death, which feels pretty awful. If they put this Tennessee out of our misery, life will also feel a lot better. Hopefully my torpedoes help. They look pretty good. He's turning into them now. Well, he only ate one, but whatever. Crap happens. I can beat you in a gunfight, little Zed. You don't frighten me, man. So let's finish this cap while my team finishes the Tennessee. The torpedoes, either they got spotted at the last second or they forced him to turn, whatever. Either way, they achieved their goal. You're welcome, Street Shaman. Appreciate it. All right, so let's finish this cap. Then we're going to get back towards mid and lay some friendly sea mines for this Bismarck. I don't care for the fact that my team is so busy focused on this Tennessee that they've sort of let the enemy team just sort of walk into the middle of the map. We need to focus this Bismarck out. Okay, y'all need to get your guns looking here now. That's your next kill, boys. He is the most vulnerable ship on their team right now. He is super exposed. And in fact, if they're not careful, I'm gonna just sail south and cap C on them too. In fact, I think I'm going to. I don't think they can stop it. Yeah, ARC Trooper, exactly. I just had the same thought. Like, they've run away from C. I don't think they can stop me. We have some low ships here. Like, they'll probably be able to kill the Brandenburg. And they might even be able to kill the Key. But we've got a lead. They will shortly have no board control whatsoever. Yep, there goes the Brandenburg. That's kind of expected. All right, Bismarck's going to turn south. Their board position is terrible. I sort of don't understand how they think they're going to win. Is the Bismarck going to turn north? Okay, well, good. I have metal fishes for him. Come on, buddy. Do it. Do it. Do it. I will say the Martel looks like he may have turned around. If he turned around and I find him up here at point blank range, I'm probably dead. But I feel like I have to take this risk because they've caught up on ships and the team is just not playing smart or well. Actually, they're going to kill this Bismarck. Let's back off a bit. Let's back off just enough to see. I don't want to go blind into this cap. There's the Odin. Where's the Martel? Did he come back to play defense? God, I hope not. Doesn't look like he did. Yeah, the Martel's an A. Okay.
Can't leave my ride behind.
So now that we own B and C, they pretty much can't get back into this game as long as my cruisers don't get murdered. I don't like the Chapayev. I feel like he's incredibly exposed up there. He's at risk of getting AP'd to death, which I really don't like. In fact, he's about to ground himself. Please don't ground yourself. Okay. He'll have some island cover in a minute. That'll help.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Okay, they're running north, so they're gonna try and pursue the Chapayev. So I need to get back over there to help. Big giant ring around the rosy, this one. Okay, Chapayev's gonna escape with his ship. Life feels pretty good. The Martel is probably gonna have to turn back around. Okay, good. We have eyes. Yes, I needed that. Thank you.
Time for some fisting.
Which one is thank you?
Arrivederci, motherfucker.
What is the Martel doing? He needs to... The Martel needs to be coming back to mid. Yeah, he needs to come through the twins and get into the game. But as soon as he does, I'm going to have presents for him. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw my presents through the gap right now. Because that's the move that he needs to make if they want to win this game. Now, I have to be a little frosty here. I do not want to get murdered. Oh, God, Hipper. You're getting destroyed out here, man.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
And the smoke is not helping. Okay. Come on. Stop firing AP at him. Oh my god. Okay, that ought to kill him.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Oh, come on. You lived on like 4 HP? Give me a break. There. Get wrecked. Now you can't see me, Odin. LOLOL. 60 seconds to a win. You can't stop it now. I know, right, Classic? That hipper was stationary with a mountain of HP. And when I turned around, he was mostly dead. I'm like, really? Really? All you had to do was not suck.
Gas mileage.
What are we doing, Odin? You gonna run north? You gonna try and chase Chapayev down? Alright, let's do it. I love everything you're throwing down right now. Let's go.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
You lose in 27 seconds, so you better make up your mind. The question is, who on their team doesn't lose the star? Is there a circumstance where Germans get away with throwing AP at battleship? 100%. If you're playing a German cruiser and you're firing at any broadside cruiser or battleship, you should be firing AP. Now, the trick is to not be aiming for their belt. When you go watch my German heavy cruiser videos, I show you some of this, right? You don't want to be firing AP at heavy cruiser armor-piercing rounds at the belt armor of a battleship, wasting your time. But you want to fire right below his deck. Between his belt armor and his deck is his casemate armor, and it's usually, I don't know, 50 to 150 mils. Your AP rounds will full pen that, and you'll get really good damage. Really good damage. That's a nice game. Cuniberti, ladies and gentlemen. Cuniberti. I still feel like the Italian destroyers are just... They're a very different playstyle. They're not for everyone. That doesn't make them bad. And I think that too many people immediately look at them and go, oh, these ships are garbage. They're not. They're just different. You've got to teach. You've got to, it's like we were talking about with carriers. You've got to learn a different skill set. You've got to approach them a little differently.